we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Oklahoma State's offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Rides the back and leaves it. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly.
Turning it on. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Let's go! Pulls and fires complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Bringing it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Cougars offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always...
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cougars. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Looking for the time with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes a man miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds a tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Cougars are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hubs it downfield. Finds a man on the left. There he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll try to run for it. And the Cowboys pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the back. And some room to work. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Floyd. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Floyd. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cowboys will try to move the chains on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's Weckman. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A first down for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Sanford. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's blocked. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The Cowboys are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got his man. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Makes the grab on the left. Brings open. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Cowboys just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. All by himself down the middle. He's at the touchdown, Houston. Hello. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's 4. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical.
And it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on him.
Still on his feet at the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Wegman. Finds his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, they're after him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowboys. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Leaves it with the running back.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Houston will be forced to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The sure hands, it's Rigby. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Gonna look downfield again. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Gets it out quickly. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
The Cougars brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Cowboys will hustle to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Freeman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on 4th down. I'm going to go for it on 4th down. I got another play. Nice job by that defensive line, not getting moved around, making a play. They got to get one more stand right here.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snaps it in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Going to swing it on second down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Connors. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. There he goes. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Houston, hello! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he
lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. High the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught behind the line. It's Broussard.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
To throw, it's Wegman. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gets the back moving. Going right to work up top. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And the Cowboys have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's what...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
The play action fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Cowboys, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. He's looking to throw on third and short. Touchdown, Oklahoma State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When you're defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Finds his tight end. Got room at the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Houston has it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This time it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Shotgun snap on third down. And that ball's over on the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Touchdown, Cougars! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
With the catch, it's Freeman. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He slings it deep to the left. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Scrambling away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Turning it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Wegman. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown. He got a step. Dusted the field. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. He might want another play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Here's a heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass